Hey, how's it going? Jeremiah Nickel, music teacher here at Pleasant Ridge Elementary. I was going through some items in my classroom today and I came across a few things that I really wanted to make a video about and share with you, but also to help me remind myself, years from now, what I have and when I got them and why it matters. So I've been pretty blessed as a music teacher. One thing I've always tried to do is reach out to people and ask for autographs to give to the school and to write the autograph to the school. So these will stay with the school forever. And I've had some success with this because the artists understand that I'm not just an autograph hound. Once you put the school's name on there, on the secondary market, it's worthless. To me, it's priceless for our building, and I think a lot of people the kids really enjoy, being able to be 1 degree away from famous people. So I want to take a little time here and go through all of them. And there's probably a dozen of them, but just bear with me because I think it's kind of neat stuff. So this is Dan Tyminski. You may not know who Dan Tyminski is right off the bat, but he's the one that most famously recorded "Man of Constant Sorrow" from the "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" movie. But the song that we did on a concert was called "Hey Brother," and it was co-produced with Avicii. So that's Dan Tyminski to Pleasant Ridge, right up there at the top. Best wishes. So thank you, Dan, for that gift for our school. Moving on, we did a medley of songs by Styx. We did 3 of their songs, and I kind of stitched them all together. And we actually did a full laser light show with them, and with their music, and it was pretty neat. It was all pre-programmed laser show, and so thank you to Styx for sending that to our school. Um, Moving on, this is Victoria Shaw. She's the co-songwriter for "The River" by Garth Brooks. Okay, so if you're a Garth Brooks fan, the song "The River," Victoria Shaw was a co-songwriter for that. Tremendous song. If you haven't heard it before, we sang that. Actually, uh, that was part of a dedication to somebody that passed away. It was kind of a friend of mine, so it was nice for the students to give that family the gift of music for their loss. So, Victoria Shaw, thank you very much. This one is a pretty famous guy in country music. This was procured by our secretary at the time. This was not somebody that I reached out to, but this is Luke Bryan. Okay, this is Luke Bryan, and it's to Pleasant Ridge, and our secretary, Miss Amber, helped get this for our building, I believe. It was either her or one of our parents. But the thing is they were, I think, somewhat friends with Luke Bryan directly, so that was kind of neat to have um, that happen. So thank you, Luke Bryan. Moving on. This was We did the song "Fishing in the Dark" by Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, and they sent us their autograph. If that's an old time song, I love that song. It's wonderful. So thank you to the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band for that. Um, I dug this. We did a trio of songs by the Doobie Brothers. I edited them all together. Did a little China Grove, Long Train Running, I believe. So this was a cool concert. So thank you so much to the Doobie Brothers. We did a song by this guy, "I Won't Give Up" by Jason Mraz. This autograph was amazing because I sent out one email, and apparently it got to the right person because it arrived in the mail. I was blown away. And Jason Mraz, this was a couple 3 years ago. He was killing it at the time. I'm glad that they had enough time to send us that. So thank you, Mr. Jason Mraz, for that. Moving on. Oh, this one's cool. We did 2 songs by him. This is Lee Greenwood. Oh man, my camera's all okay. There it is. It's focused. This is Lee Greenwood. God Bless the USA. But we also did another song of his called "The Great Defenders." The unique thing about this one, and I'm going to open this up, and I haven't opened this up since we put this together, and hopefully it's still in here. Should be anyway. Man, oh, that, oop, there goes a piece of paper. I may have archived this somewhere else. He actually wrote us a handwritten letter. It was a page-long handwritten letter, and just showing the appreciation of country and showing the appreciation of our school for reaching out to him. Super cool guy. Yeah, he sent us 2 autographs. I have the other one in a frame somewhere, and behind the picture is this handwritten letter from Mr. Lee Greenwood. So thank you so much, Lee, for that. Couple more here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we did "Shining Star" by Earth, Wind and Fire, right there. To the shining stars of Pleasant Ridge, right up there. I love it. Thank you guys. And one of their band members passed away. I'm not sure if he's on here or not. I don't want to misspeak. So thank you to Earth, Wind, and Fire. Really, really appreciate your generosity there. This is the band Chicago. We did Saturday in the Park, and I tried several different ways to get their autograph. I reached out to their fan forums. And this one is not to Pleasant Ridge. This was a fan member on the forum sent one of his autographs to our school. Okay, so I did not procure this one directly, but that's a big one right there. Chicago's the bomb. All right. Many of you may not know who this guy is. This is Bassnectar. He's an EDM artist. Now, we did not do his song on the concert, but this was earlier on in my career. I reached out to Bassnectar. In fact, there was an AMA on Reddit that's an Ask Me Anything, and my question got voted to the top because I was asking him if there was a possibility somebody might be able to reach out to Lauren and get his autograph to our kids. And answer the, I had reached out on the forum and said that I had used his track Upside Down to help teach polyrhythms as well as 32nd notes and 16th notes. I was using modern EDM music, that's electronic dance music, to help teach kind of intricate rhythms to the kids. They really figured it out, so hats off to this guy, Bassnectar. Actually, he sent autographs twice now. So thank you so much, Lauren. Appreciate your gift on that. And then I think I got one more. I actually got 2 of them from the same person. This is Seda Garrett. Seda Garrett is most famous for being the co-songwriter for Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. She actually did a video shout out to the kids and did just she contacted us after we reached out to her, and she's just a wonderful person. And she's still active in the music scene for sure, travels around and does her thing. Last but not least, and this was a kind of an achievement that I really wanted to have as a teacher for many years now. I've been teaching for 13 years. Is I was trying forever, not just to get an autograph, but to try to get an actual Billboard charted singer to come and perform with the kids. And I got that done. Now, many of you don't know who this is, and some of you might if you're into country music at all. This is Brian Collins. Brian Collins Billboard charted Shine a Little Love, I believe, in the summer of 2015. And I reached out to him on Twitter because I received his song in a promo-only release. Basically, I got a song of his that I liked because I DJ, and I got it in my monthly subscription. And I couldn't find an instrumental for it. And I'm like, who is Brian Collins? And I started doing a little bit of research. And then I couldn't find an instrumental for this song of his called Shine a Little Love. And so I tweeted out to him, and I said, hey, we need an instrumental for your song, can't find it. I said, well, better yet, why don't you just hop on a jet plane and come to Kansas and sing with the kids on stage live. And I got a phone call from his manager. He's based in Atlanta, at least at that time he was. He's a Georgia boy. I was like, whoa. And the manager is like, so what are you doing? I said, well, he needs to fly out here to Kansas and sing this song of his with our students. Long story short, I got some help from a local restaurant, Stretch. The guy's name is Stretch from Grinders Pizza, Kansas City. He's opening up a store in Leavenworth, Kansas, and we got in touch, and he helped us out immensely to get Brian Collins to come sing with the kids on stage and that was just such a wonderful time. Brian's management loved it so much they decided to come back in the spring of 2016. There wasn't a concert at the time he was coming through our area. He was on a national tour and stopped by, and he did an assembly for the kids and did another show at Grinders High Noon in Leavenworth. So I just had to make a video to help me remember 15 years from now, you know, all these autographs and what we did to get them, and I wanted to share with anybody that might want to watch. So hats off to those artists, and it's amazing to have that much love come back to the building, and we'll treasure these for years to come, especially me. All right. Take care very much. Be good. See ya.